All right, I can show you, and I'm not going to do it right now, but I can show you how to get started in this for $100. Now, if you're a big-time investor and you want to do it for $10,000 or $100,000, I can show you how to do that too. But let's just learn our basic information right now. All right, now this young lady is holding, and I'm going to demonstrate this more thoroughly, she's holding up a list of tax certificates. Now, I make my home in Florida. In Florida, there was 1 million certificates available this year. 1 million certificates available. That means 1 million property owners didn't pay their tax. This is a list similar to what she's holding there, and this is a list for Jacksonville, Florida. There's over 30,000 certificates here that anybody can buy any one of these certificates. Now, this is a newspaper, as you can tell, but there's no pictures in this newspaper. It's just a listing of the tax lien certificates. Okay, you can buy any one of those. In Florida, the highest rate that they pay is 18%. Now, they make this kind of list for every county in the United States. Later on, I'll show you how to buy actual properties. This is the list for Los Angeles, California, and these are the properties they're going to sell for just the back taxes. Okay, so if the property owner doesn't pay, you understand, you get the property. Simple as that. Different counties can have different rates. So you can earn 16, 18, 24, whatever. You can travel all over the United States and do this, or you can just pick one area that you like to do. All right, so while we're talking here, your mailbox, your email box is filling up with offers telling you how to get rich. This is not a get-rich program. This is an investment program. It's a legitimate investment program where you buy a secure investment. You can't buy it from me. I'm a teacher. You can buy it from the government. So when you learn this, you can do this for the rest of your life. So it's not a program where someone's sending you something in the email and your box is full of, oh boy, you're going to get rich next week. It's not that way. This is a program that you go step by step, and you need to spend some time learning how to do it. Okay, so according to the treasurers, now that's the person collecting the money at the government, 95 to 97% of all the owners will give you back all your money plus the high interest rate in 24 months. So in 24 months, you get all your money back and you can start another one. Some people buy again and again and again. That's what you'll want to do. So I hope you're getting onto what we're talking. Okay, just a quick review. If the property owner doesn't pay, read the bottom of the slide and look at the smiling face. That's you. And you're gonna buy a certificate and you're gonna go home and pray that they don't pay because you're gonna want to get that property. Okay. Now, you can't buy them from me. As I told you before, you can't buy them from me. You buy them directly from the government. So my purpose in giving you this tape is, first of all, to introduce myself and tell you that I'm a publisher and I create information materials, and you can learn. We can teach you how to do this. We can teach you online. We can teach you in the room. We can whatever. But first, we got to meet so we can get that. So I've helped thousands and thousands of people over the past 20 years. Here's an important thing. If you want to make a note today, this is the one to make. This one. This is an accountable and measurable program. You can expect to get positive results. Positive results. There's no guessing. You're going to buy the certificate, and you know what kind of interest rate you're going to get. I mentioned earlier you could do it for $100. You're not going to make much money at $100, but I can show you how to do it at these very low. So I'll do a quick review now, and then we'll kind of button it up for this video. But I'm just going to show you different interest rates that different states pay. I'm certainly not going to show you all the states in the United States. So Arizona, if you bought a certificate today and they paid it by this day next year, you would have earned 16%. Now, 16% is a great rate of return, especially when you consider what the banks are paying. Depending upon where you are, where you're watching this, it might be 1% or 1.5%, or it might even be 0.5%. But that's what Arizona would pay. Now, in Illinois, in the first 6 months, you would earn 18% if you bought a certificate in, say, Chicago or someplace like that. Now, if the certificate went 6 months and they didn't pay, went another 6 months, you get another 18%. There's where we get the 36. So you see, these are powerful investments. The check doesn't come from me. Quick review. You invest with the government, you're going to get a check back from the government. That's super important to remember all that. Now, here's Georgia. That's one of my favorite states. And when we meet, I'll tell you why Georgia is my favorite state. And here's Iowa. Iowa pays 2% for every month that they haven't paid you. So you earn 2% a month. That's more than the banks pay in a whole year. And then finally, there's Texas. Everybody loves Texas. When you learn about Texas, you're going to be astonished. In Texas, you buy a certificate. If they haven't paid you by the 181st day, you get the property. It's as simple as that. I didn't make the rules. I'm just bringing you the message. Okay, so I have online classes. We have classrooms that you can come to. You can learn by books, CDs, DVDs. We have all the different ways to do it. We don't know how you learn, but we know you learn quickly if you're using video. If you're backing that up with audio and written materials, you learn quickly. It's not a difficult thing. It takes 3-4 weeks to learn how to do this, and you can do it for the rest of your life. This has been around for 200 years. This is not new. The reason you're learning about it now is the internet opened up the world. So I have clients all over the world that can do this, and I'll show you some of those. Before I finish this video session, I'll put a couple of videos on. You can see people from outside the United States buying inside the United States. Let me say that again. People from outside the United States buying inside the United States. All right, so if you want to do it online, you want to have a passive investment, this is a passive. There's no work to do. You just invest your money with the county, and you get your money back from the county. Passive investment, that's kind of a nice way to do it. Okay, so this one isn't going to be a painful investment. I know people get investments, they break their heart, they take a lot of risk, and they lose their money. We don't want you to do that. We don't want you to invest with Ted. We want you to invest with the local government. But it's not magic, okay? Now, those magic pills come on your email. There's always someone showing you how you can get rich quick. There's nothing get rich quick about this. This is a business, and once you learn how to do it, it's a business investment. Okay, so I'm just about ready to, I should say no magic pills, but no pixie dust either. You're not going to get any pixie. This is going to be the real deal, okay? So quick review, 200-year-old program. I didn't invent it. The government invented it so they could collect their money, okay? 95 to 97% assurance you'll get paid. If you don't get paid, you get the property. Now, let me say that again. You get a 95 to 97% assurance you're going to get paid. People don't want to lose their house. They're going to come in and pay the taxes. When they do, you get your money back plus the high rate of return. It doesn't get any better than that. Take my word for it. Okay, and then finally, it's guaranteed by law. Everything I've told you today is the law. I learned it step by step over a number of years in traveling all over the United States to do it. Okay, what I'm going to show you next is a couple of short videos, and I'll show you one person that's buying tax lien certificates, and then I'll show you another person that's buying tax defaulted property, and I'm going to cover that on my next video.
I paid around $6,900, just shy of $7,000. I got 18% of my money. I just got redeemed in December, and I got $1,890 back, which is 18% on your money. Where in the economy of today with the banks and the mutual fund are you going to get 18% of your money? It's not going to happen.
I bought this property right here for $5,400 of taxes, and I turned around and sold it a month later for $75,000. In 1 month, I made over $70,000.
Welcome now, Robert Sheeman. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Lynn, it's a pleasure to be here with you.
Now, Robert, Ted.Thomas has been telling us about tax certificate investing and how it is a government-backed program and totally legal. And we wanted to verify with an outside legal and real estate expert like yourself that what Ted is saying is true.
Well, it's not only for real, and it's not only absolutely true, but it's legal and it's statutory. It's not just out there as some investment. This is backed, approved, and written by state governments. This is how the governments collect their tax money when people don't pay their property taxes.
So is it safe to say that this is not a far-fetched get-rich-quick scheme, and that tax certificates are a predictable, certain, and secure investment that is government-sponsored and backed up by property tax laws in each state?
That's right. They occur everywhere. Wherever there's a property tax to be collected, they're legal, they work, the returns can be absolutely fantastic, and this is all for real.
Robert, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today and sharing your expertise.